What is going on there, Parasyte fans? Welcome back to my episode 23 review, Life and Oath. First off, I fucking called it. I knew for a fact Miggy wasn't dead. We saw the previous episode, Gauto's leg get completely taken out by Izumi's throw with his flame staff, which essentially disintegrated his leg. And I called it straight up, and I'm glad that actually happened. And the reason why I thought that was because now that Gauto's missing a leg, he needs a new Parasyte to replace it. Unfortunately enough, there was one right there laying on the ground, about to die. So Gauto saw an opportunity, took it. I could be a typical reviewer and just rant and rave how cool the fight scene was and all that kind of jazz, but I don't really want to talk about that because I think deep down this episode just tried to deliver a really deep message. Take for example when Miggy was explaining to Izumi, once he was in Gauto's body it felt relaxing, he loved the constant stream of information in this powerful being and it felt blissful. So why did Miggy give that up? Throughout these entire episodes, so we're led to believe that Miggy has no heart and cares only about himself, whereas in this episode he was willing to give up everything what he desired to stay with Izumi. So parasites do have emotion, but I don't believe it is as heightened as the humans. But that's not to say they don't have any. I think the simpler way to put it is like Michael Jackson. The guy had that much fucking plastic surgery. If he were to smile, he looked dead face. And that's the best way I could describe it. Honestly, that is so fucking sad, but that's the best way I could describe it. I keep on saying this countless times over and over again about the Gaia theory. The Gaia theory is the theory that the earth is alive and it creates natural disasters and disease to wipe off organisms which are overpopulating and destroying the earth in order to maintain balance across all the other species. And this is what that is. Who gives the right to end a life? And according to the Gaia theory, the earth does. Miggy says something quite interesting. The earth has no emotion. The Gaia theory wants to wipe out the human race because of its pollution. And the very thing what killed Gauto was toxins from pollution. So much irony. But I believe the biggest mistake, if the earth did create us based off the Gaia theory, is that it gave us something called altruism, which was mentioned in a few episodes back when Tamura went to visit the university to learn about protecting their own in order for their family to survive. Not the species, but their family. And was I the only one thinking that Parasyte is a massive metaphor for being a vegetarian? Come on, just think about it. And do I believe Gauto was presented to look like a monster on purpose? Yeah, I do. Because Gauto didn't care about anything or anyone. He mentioned his so-called mother, Tamura, who created him. He would have been happy fighting her because it would be more interesting. And that was his downside. And that was his monster. And just like you, I have a few questions I so hope this series fucking answers. What is going to happen to Yorogami? What is going to happen to Izumi and Miggy? Besides Uda, are there any more parasites or human parasites living in this universe? Will Mirana start her pimping career? Who fucking knows? Anyway, honestly, this is all I've got time for because I need to be up super early in the morning. But I hope you appreciate it. I hope you like this video. Give me a comment and I really hope you subscribe. Anyway, guys and girls, thanks so much for watching and tune in next week for my very last Parasyte episode review. Good night, God bless. Peace.